Now for the output section, we have the expert, DrTPS. I'll pass on the mic to him. Can the mic be passed? So we were discussing on classroom problems in local areas, because what we, as the father of Christology says, no curriculum can be adopted, it has to be adapted, and it depends on the locality, culture, everything matters. So I was discussing with them the grassroots problems they face. First, the problem is when we discussed about the teacher as a school head, how they face the problem. The first problem is this: the teachers are generally untrained and trained. The patience is one of the factors, because the students, when they enter the class, they keep on learning. When they enter the school and they keep on running, the classroom management is one of the difficulty. Second, what is the what to be taught, what not to be taught is another factor that they. Parents' expectations. Parents expect too much, and from the very pre-primary sections, the parents expect too much of academic burden. They want so much homework, and they want more of academic works rather than the activities in the classroom. So what can be the solution to this? First, the parents should be become aware of, or what can be done? How the teachers can be trained, or how the skill upgradation or the mentality can be changed. There are so many questions, I feel.
All that we have discussed the written notes. I don't know how many of you have written notes.
Hello.
How many of you have written notes? All the panel members, she got that. She have briefed it, right? I have all those points here. I was making my answers. I have books which are written, 3 of them, which describes all the problems and answers. But let me ask you, I want the brightest brilliant answer, not this, not give some from the teachers. 2 words are being used continuously.
One is training and the another one is teaching. How many of you understand the difference between these two?
What is education? Tell me, what is education? Anybody here? See, we are talking about classroom. We are talking about school. We are talking about teachers. Parents are not different. Correct? All the teachers are also parents. My name is TPS. Do you know this means teachers, parents, students? So I represent 3 groups: teachers, parents. I was a student. Even now I am a student. Correct? I am also a parent. I am also a teacher. Every parent is a teacher. Correct or not?
Yes.
Don't you teach? So why are they different? When I go to higher schools, maybe everybody says that I want my son to be a doctor. I'll ask all of you to raise hands. Many people will raise hands. Immediately I will ask, how many of you want to become teachers? Immediately they put the hand up. Correct or not?
Yes.
Then I say, all of you raise hand who want to be doctors. Again they will raise hand. I say, I will give you a shapa. You can never be a good doctor. Because every doctor is a teacher. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
When you see a doctor, MBBS, MD, MS, the value is low. But below that they write Professor of Oncology, so and so medical college.
Yes.
So when we recognize a good doctor, he becomes a
Teacher.
teacher, correct?
Yes.
So if somebody says, I want to be a doctor, not a teacher, do you think he has got high profile?
No.
So who is, and all stupid teachers like you celebrate Teachers Day? When is Teachers Day?
Every day.
No, one National Teachers Day
5th
celebration.
September.
Eh?
5th September.
Why?
That's birthday of Dr. Radhakrishnan.
Why?
Because he was a great teacher.
Is it because he was a great teacher his birthday is celebrated? No.
Not only because of.
Huh?
Not only because of.
Why? Because he became the president.
Yes.
He declared himself, my birthday will be Teachers Day from now onwards. It's a fact. You understood? Because he was a president, you are celebrating his birthday as Teachers Day. Don't tell because he was a teacher. Correct or not?
Yes.
Eh? But we had a president. After that, he became a teacher. Who is that?
Dr. Kalam.
Dr. Kalam
The
was
teachers.
my senior in my department. I am from space department. I am a space scientist. He left the space department. He went to DRDO, defense. Then from there he became accidentally a president. Okay. But then he wanted to, after the second term was not there, he wanted to become a teacher. Generally in space department, if you retire, we get an emeritus professor. If you're a good scientist, we become an emeritus professor. That means we get a teacher's job. But he did not get. Why? Because he did not retire from space department.
Space department.
He went to defense department, went to become president. Then he applied as an economics professor in Anna University. So after president, what was he?
A teacher.
A teacher. Where did he die? Not in president's palace, not in the president's quarters. When he went for an academic program,
Yes.
you understood. And if somebody asks what is that you loved in your life? He will say, I love students, teachers, teaching. I have seen, physically I have seen. When somebody says, handling students, you give me 300 young children, age 3 to grade 3. Early childhood is age 3 to
Great.
grade 3. I have never been in a nursery school. I have never studied in LKG, U kilogram, L kilogram, M kilogram. I am from a small village. I am put into grade 1 first. We don't have this nursery LKG. These are all because of what is it?
Recent trends.
Montessori.
Yes.
Unnecessary, Montessori, so many sorry. All sorry. You switch off the. So actually, you are from Bangla. You are all from Bangla.
Most of them.
How many of you are from Bangla? Or maybe you are in Bangla, right? Correct or not? Who is the best education man who made great contribution in the ideas of education in India? In India, I am not asking Bangla. In India, who is the greatest educationalist? And this lady speaks about national education, so I should ask her that question, right? Tell me, who is that person who has contributed in education principles, ideas?
It's
All of you hold your hand like this.
He will ask us to slap.
Hold. Take a little away, slap yourself.
first.
See, I have not seen educational experts quoting Swami Vivekananda.
I have been
Yes.
Ishwar Chandra.
It
Ishwar Chandra
it
Vidyasagar.
is Swami Vivekananda. But tell me which book he has written his concept of education. Do you know he has got a book called India, the Eternal India?
Yes.
I worked in Vivekananda Institute for Human Excellence. All of you should write down. I want all of you should have pen and paper. You cannot be in a discussion without a pen and paper. You cannot be in a classroom with a pen and paper. If you are not a teacher. You are a buffalo.
Cheater.
You are a cheater. If not, you should be able to record it and listen to that immediately, instantly. The quality of a teacher is what? Pen and paper.
I'll just interfere for a minute here, sir, with your permission.
No permission.
Okay, without your permission. So, as I was asking a question like, what is the definition of education? It was quite relevant.
Okay. Actually, आपका इसमें से एको आ रहा है इसलिए छोड़ दो. साउंड सिस्टम इसके आगे रहेगा. अभी इधर आ गया तो definitely there will be a correct sound system side पे. I'm a physics man. Echo is not helping. So you understood?
So, as Swamiji was one of the
No, let me
greatest.
finish. I'm on my job, right? So, education is giving knowledge. Education is giving knowledge. So, the question is knowledge for what? Why do you want knowledge? Knowledge is for character building. It's not my word. It's Swami Vivekananda's word. Knowledge is man-making. So Vivekananda said, education is the man-making process. You have to make a human being. But it has to be life-giving. You understood? You need some money to live, right? So two words he used. One is education is man-making. Man means human. Education is man-making. Education is life-giving. So you got educated, you become a teacher, you are getting money, you are doing a business. It's must. The world develops only because of that. Another word which you continuously used in this discussion, knowingly or unknowingly, is training. What is training? I'm an MBA. My specialization is knowledge management. HR is my branch. We constantly use the word training, but we don't use the word education. Only schools, colleges, education. All companies use the word training.
Train.
Why? And here I heard you are training teachers. Are you educating teachers or training teachers? That's my question.
Educating.
You must be very careful using words. I evaluate people based on the words they use. You understood? So tell me, are you educating teachers or are you training teachers? All of you should answer. I don't want these. I beginning itself I said I don't want these two people to be involved. Correct or not? That's why when he asked, I don't permit, I said, because that time is over. Now it's your time. You tell me, are you educating teachers or training teachers?
Educating teachers.
Are you got educated with a beard, M.Ed? I am not a beard. I don't have an M.Ed. But I have authored a book on education. When? 2005. 2005 to 7, I was director for academic staff college. My job was training university teachers. What word I used?
Training.
Training. Training university teachers because they are already educated.
Educated.
I have to train you. It is called a teachers training center. You are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
Teachers
Training.
training center. So what is training? You have knowledge,
Yes.
but how to give that?
How to apply that?
That means you have to become a performer.
Performer. Yes.
Assume you say after training, you don't know. I don't use the word handle children. Are you handling children or what?
No.
Stupid word, yeah? Are you handling children?
No.
Eh? Then what? Yeah, you have to love. Do you handle your children?
No.
I am not asking your class children. Your own babies. Are you handle them?
No.
Manhandling? You love them, right?
Yes.
You upbring.
Yes.
You take care of them. You look after them. You progress them. For what? To be a good
Human
human being. So what is human being? Being human.
Human.
Right? Human being equal to being human. What is social being? Being
Being
social.
social.
How do you make your children with interpersonal skills? How do you talk to each other? How do you behave to each other? But tell me, all the KG teachers, nursery teachers, the maximum number of words used in your classes. Day for yesterday also, I was there for inspection team for a school. I hear all the time what the teachers keep saying is, keep quiet. Correct? Yes. And what are you doing?
Shouting.
And you are the role model, right? Eh? So can you make your children keep quiet without shouting? Is my question. Yes, I am a meditation master from Himalayas. And what my guru taught, Swami Rama, Google all these names. You write down. When I say Swami Rama, write down Rama. When I say Swami Vivekananda, education definition, write it down. See whether what I am saying is correct or not. Right? And what my guru taught is only one method: keep silent. As meditation, you should know how to keep silent. Silence is a great trick, not easy. You want to try that? At your home, you decide. I'm sure Masuda can do that. You decide from now onwards, next 24 hours, you don't speak to anyone. But you can communicate with pen and paper. I have gone to my son. At this age, we cannot do it. And what are you asking the young children to do it? That's what I'm saying. When I went there, I have seen a lady who was from Netherlands, who wanted to be a disciple of my Swamiji. One day, keep quiet. I will make you my student. But in between, you speak to somebody by mistake, the punishment goes to 18 days. And she was continuing 441 days there. In between, she has fallen, broken her leg. Old lady. Punishment goes like this. At that age, you cannot do that. So you are unfit to be a meditator. You understood? Keeping silence is not that simple. Because every child from childhood onwards learn how to ask
Questions.
every child while scrolling, it will take some item and then ask you, what is this?
Yes.
What is this? What is this? But you cannot, the word handle your children. Understood? That is because they keep asking a lot of questions and you don't have answers. How do you stop this? Instead of you, somebody else should ask. Now you're all asking me or asking this. Instead of that, you can ask yourself what is the solution. You will get a lot of solutions. I don't think the experience is not with the position which you held. No. Experience is your own parents, teachers, students, all of them will tell how to teach. The problem is we have put into a format, one syllabus. Actually not required. Education is not because of all that. Education should be free. Because LIFE, life. But Vivekananda, it is not Vivekananda. I am sure he must have told in Bangla or maybe somebody translated. That's how it has been spread. Character building. That's a word Vivekananda used. Character is what we have. But what we show is not character. I don't think Kanchi or Masuda knows my character. You know only my behavior. I'm a psychotherapist, I'm a psychologist. So you have to understand the difference between a basic character and a basic behavior. I behave in a way with Kanchi, and I behave in an entirely different way with somebody else. I behave in an entirely different way with my parents. With my children, behavior is different. Understood? So what is to be gained by a student? How to behave. That is what is social being. Interpersonal skills. So what is the purpose of education? Communication. It is not keep quiet. You yourself is contradicting. Use the first word what somebody said, education purpose is communication. Who said that? Somebody from here said communication. Everybody clapped. Correct? Then how can you say keep quiet?
Yes.
Understood? So you must make your children to shout. Assume somebody goes एक शादी के लिए सब लोग जुड़ा हुआ है आपका grandparents के घर पे. How do the children behave? They run around, shout.
Yes.
Understood? You know how much they learn in one day?
Yes.
Correct? In your class they will not learn like that. And what are you teaching? What is your nursery first lesson? Which rhyme they will sing? You tell me.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Do they understand the meaning?
No.
Do you know how to write that without referring to the book? Teachers, let me ask you, when you have a song, when you have a poem, I'm a poet. Hundreds of poems, 2-3 books are published already. If somebody read my poetry and don't refer my name, will I get angry?
Yes.
Now you tell me, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, who has written? Because none of your book wrote that, right?
Yes.
As a teacher, did you ask this question? All of you raise your hands. Raise your hands.
No, sir. Don't
Keep. No, I am not asking you to beat. Raise your hands. You are all teachers who never asked this question.
Yes.
Keep it on your head. My useless Janma. I am unfit to be a teacher. See, you are not asking this question. Mil gaya? Are you getting what I am asking? From today onwards, ask questions like this. Now tell me the other poem which you teach. London Bridge is
Falling down.
Falling.
London Bridge is
Falling.
falling. Falling is continuous present tense.
Falling down.
Present continuous tense. Falling. Come. 200 years back.
200 years back.
अभी क्या हुआ?
अभी shift हो गया.
अभी fallen down. वो गिर गया होगा ना? तो गिर गया तो अभी क्यों वो falling down? गिर गया तो वो कहाँ गया? अभी लंदन ब्रिज है क्या? अभी है एक लंदन ब्रिज. वो लंदन ब्रिज ये लंदन ब्रिज अलग है क्या? Look at London Bridge DrTPS. You will see an explanation for this in my YouTube. मालूम हो गया? वो London Bridge वो टाइम पे when it was falling down, poet has written a poem. Somebody purchased it, an American, taken to Arizona in America and installed it. अभी आप लंदन ब्रिज बोल रहा है, कहाँ पे लंदन ब्रिज?
Arizona.
अमेरिका. See, teachers don't educate themselves.
Yes.
And you want training. Training is useful only when you educate yourself. Education के बाद
Training.
training. You understood? All educators should learn. All educators should have education first. So what is training? For teachers training, carpenter training, different. Teachers training, what is teachers training? That is education itself.
Yes.
That is why Bachelor of Education. Training center, but degree given is
Bachelor of
Education. And what is bachelor?
Unmarried.
That is what you learn. I am a Vedic Pandit from Kerala. Bachelor is not married or unmarried. It means brahmachari.
Brahmachari. Yes.
What is brahmachari? Brahmam is quest for knowledge. What is Brahmam?
Quest for knowledge.
Brahmam is quest for knowledge. Asking question. Quest is the word. Zeal for knowledge. Eagerness for knowledge. Inquiry. Enquiry. Ability to ask. Where, why, when, how, what. पूछते रहे. If you keep on asking, you are a brahmachari
Throughout my life.
throughout your life. Hridaya, where is Brahma? Hridaya. Bolo, Hridaya.
Hridaya.
Guhara. Guhara is hole. Guha.
हाँ.
Cave. Hridaya.
Hridaya.
Hridaya है आपके पास
Yes, sir.
और दे दिया.
Please, sir.
हस्बैंड को दिया ना. हस्बैंड को दिया. हस्तबंद को दिया है. हस्बैंड है तो ऐसा लॉफ नहीं करेगा ना, सीरियस हो जाता है. ओके, सो हृदय,
Hridaya.
गुहर,
Guhara.
मध्ये.
Madhye.
यू गॉट इट नो.
Yes.
हृदय गुहर मध्ये केवलम.
Kevalam.
एक ही है. हृदय खोल के अंदर देखे तो एक ही चीज है, वो चीज है ब्रह्मा.
Brahma.
हृदय गुहर मध्ये केवलम ब्रह्म मात्रम. हृदय गुहर मध्ये
Kevalam.
केवलम ब्रह्म मात्र. हृदय के अंदर देखे तो एक ही चीज दिखता, वो ब्रह्मा. वो क्या करते हैं? पूछते रहते, ये क्या है, वो क्या है, वो क्या है, ये क्या है. That is what you are young child. So who is a brahmachari? Young child is a brahmachari.
Yes.
What you lost? आजकल हृदय अंदर एक ही चीज है, मैरिड हस्बैंड. इसलिए आपका ब्रह्मचर्य चले गया. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because you are into garhasthyam.
Hmm.
4 ashramas.
Yes.
Brahmacharya, garhastya, वानप्रस्थ, संन्यास. कहाँ से आया देखो? When you get married, what you lose? The ability to learn.
Yes.
हो गया. Now teaching started. Because you are a parent, you will start teaching your child. Then you think I know everything. You listen. You listen. Understood? So no teachers can be like a grihastha. You are a brahmachari. Because hridaya, question should be there. Questions है तो ब्रह्मा है तो ब्रह्मा का वाइफ भी साथ रहता. ब्रह्मा का वाइफ कौन है? उसके लिए पूजा किया.
हाँ.
सरस्वती who gives Minister of Education. सरस्वती का काम क्या है? Minister of Education. Understood? क्वेश्चन पूछो, आंसर दे देता. घर पे ऐसे ही होता ना, हस्बैंड क्वेश्चन पूछते रहता, वाइफ आंसर देते रहता है. करेक्ट? इंडियन स्टाइल इज लाइक दैट. उसके बाद आपको जॉब मिला. जॉब का गॉड कौन है? विष्णु.
Vishnu.
उसका वाइफ सैलरी देते रहता, लक्ष्मी.
Yes.
ओके. एंड मेडिटेशन का गुरु कौन है?
Shivji.
शिवा. शिवा क्या करते हैं? सोते. निद्रा, नॉट समाधि, नॉट मर्डर.
No.
Both translation says samadhi matlab death. No, samadhi is not the death. Samadhi is brain is dead. Ghada nidra, deep sleep is called a samadhi. Deep sleep when you will get? When you are more energetic. आपको थोड़ा डिजीज है तो फर्स्ट डॉक्टर यही पूछते,
नींद
are you getting sleep or not? If you are sleep, half done. Doctor is happy.
Yes.
Understood? So what is Shakti? Shiva ka bharya. Shiva's wife is called the
Shakti.
Shakti. See the combination?
Yes.
So you are doing puja to Saraswati, but Saraswati will not accept your puja if you don't keep Brahma inside, हृदय से क्या आना है? Brahma has to come, quest has to come, question have to come. So what is a conference? What is a learning? What is a classroom? What is education? Questions. If there are no questions, all these are useless. So ask me questions. Think this. The purpose of education is character building. Purpose of education is life. L-I-F-E, life. What is life? Live in full enjoyment. What is life? Learn in full enjoyment. मेरा पूरा बुक्स का नाम लाइफ रहता है. Life of love, life made simple, rhythm of life. Everything I write on L-I-F-E, life. L-I-F-E, live in full enjoyment. Learn in full enjoyment. उसके बाद क्या मिलता? Learning, L, is an investment, I. So what you are learning now is an investment. क्यों? Investment for future earning.
Yes.
That is why Vivekananda said it is for life's sake. Building life. Education is for building life. Otherwise, doctors, engineers, professional नहीं रहता. Got it? Learning license मिलता है आपको. वो टाइम पे L board लिख के रखना है गाड़ी के सामने. Correct? After learning, what do they do? Take the L out. Learn, L-E-A-R-N. L board निकाले तो आपको क्या मिलेगा? Earn. So learning के बाद earning होता है. If you have knowledge, I'm sure somebody will pay you. Not your school, don't worry. Why are you in this school? Why are you in this school? I was teaching, there is an HRD training center in Telangana. I am from Hyderabad. Combined Andhra Pradesh, there was a center where all the senior officers, superintendent of police, superintendent of, have you seen hospital, superintendent of hospitals, सब लोगों को training देता. Every fellow who is 16 years, what you said is experience, right? Many people said experience is essential. Experience is useless most of the time. Somebody 20 years experience, साहब मुझे promotion नहीं मिल रहा है. What you want? Promotion, right? Correct? Promotion नहीं मिल रहा है. क्यों नहीं मिल रहा है? Government system is bad. 20 years, same post, promotion is not there. I asked them, quit the job. If I quit the job, I will not get any other job. So you know you are useless. आपको पता है जॉब निकल गया तो आपको कुछ दूसरा जॉब मिलने वाला नहीं. So उसका मतलब क्या है? But still you want promotion. You understood? Why is it happening? Because you are not changing with the time. Now all of you will keep talking. This flyer also says 21st century education, in which I am in the advisory board. I don't agree. Tell me 21st century का मतलब क्या है? All of you know 20th century, 21st century. What is century means? 100 years. Are you talking about education for 100 years?
No.
Huh? Then why do you say this? Why do you say this? It is not century education. In this book I have written Grandma Child Care Shiksha Gurukulam. मेरा principle है age 3 to grade 3 education. I want everybody to get trained under Grandma Child Care. It is not educated, it is not training. Care. Child care. The word is child care. Very carefully. So what is your purpose of going to school? Taking care of the child. That's it. It includes everything. Not handling the children. That's not your job. Taking care. Child care. And it is care means love. No. How can you care somebody without loving? See, the word is very, very carefully used. Carefully used word is care. No extra word there. English is such a language, each word has a very specific meaning. You cannot use it somewhere else.
Yes.
Got it? So, child care. What is your job?
Child
Caring the child. For what? To progress in their life. Got it? And how you have to be? Not like mother, grandmother.
Grandmother. Yes.
Why grandmother? Mothers want money. Mothers want job. Grandmother don't want money, they don't want job.
No.
Sannyasam. Love you. You told sannyasam. Garhastim is mother.
Yes.
Sannyasam, grandmother.
Grandmother.
I don't want anything. I don't want anything. So why are you carrying the child?
For the child to progress.
That's it. Not for salary.
Yes.
If you think of salary, it becomes a mother child care center. No.
Oh. Grandmother child.
See, I have written the name very carefully.
Yes.
Grandmother has to be your role. So you are not a mother now. Don't think of something else. Don't look at the parent who is bringing, oh, he's a handsome man. Finished. And go behind her. Understood? You are a grandmother. So every child's father, mother is your child.
Yes.
So it is not handling parents. Another problem was handling parent. They will complain. Your problem is how to take care of parents now. It is easy for you because what is that your role? You are 20-year-old is doesn't matter. You are in the role in a drama. Your school is a big drama center.
Yes.
Your class is a big drama center. And who are you? Grandmother. Acting like a grandmother. So somebody scolds, what you will say? Keep quiet, beta. Understood? My mother comes and complains, Betty, no problem. Sit there. ऐसे ही बोलते हैं ना, बाद में बोलेंगे, थोड़ा time दे दो. Grandmothers are always like that. But how are you dealing? Immediately problem. And immediately you want to take them to headmistress. वो क्या है? Head ज़्यादा है क्या उसको? Yeah, head weight ज़्यादा होगा, head कम है उसको. Grandmother will not take them to some other place. They will solve
They will
problems.
solve. Yes.
So what is your role?
Grandmother.
So you're all grandmother, all grey hair. Don't make up too much. But smile rehna kabhi. Grandmothers always smiles. Understood? So you should have grandmother's child care center. Every nursery school is like that. And grandmother, ऐसे नहीं करता. Age 3 को इधर डालो, age 4 को उधर डालो, age 5 को उधर डालो, अलग अलग क्लास में नहीं डालता. सबको एक ही साथ कहानी बोल के एंगेज करता. वो कोई क्वेश्चन पूछेगा बोलेगा, कीप क्वाइट बोलेगा क्या? हैं? पूछो, पूछो, पूछो. Correct? That has to be your attitude. Very simple. Is it difficult to? You give me 300 children. I will not handle them. I will not beg them to keep quiet. But at the end of few hours, they will learn quite a lot. It's very simple, very easy. But you have to be like a
Grandmother.
you have to be like a grandfather. Understood? So what is your role? And what is that you are doing? Physically taking care of them. Caring physically is what to eat. उसका टिफिन बॉक्स में क्या है? कौन सी फूड? Taking to toilet is a small thing. That's not your role. Taking care means everything is done. Input is taken care, output also will be good, right? Understood? Proper food. So you should know how to do parenting. Indian lifestyle. That's why I have written is the Ayurveda. I am from an Ayurvedic family. अब कुछ भी disease है मैं बोलता हूँ क्या medicine. Every food what you eat is a medicine. Every medicine what you take is a poison. That's a basic definition. And what is the basic definition? Adi. Tell Adi.
Adi.
Adi is worry. Adi means worry. Adi.
Adi.
Vyadhi rupena jayate. Vyadhi is disease.
Yes.
Your worry will get converted into disease.
Disease.
We are all worried. Tensed. Problem. So what will happen? All the people who are seeing you also will become diseased. Adi
Adi
Vyadhi Rupena Jayate.
Vyadhi Rupena Jayate.
So don't get tension. कुछ भी नहीं है, एक दिन जाना है सब लोग. कृष्णा रामा गोविंदा रामपुर हट पे है, जल्दी जा सकते हैं. The whole India is celebrating Ram 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 now. Correct? ये रामपुर हट है. Why are you worried? You are already ready for Ram Khat. काशी में राम खट है. Last. Already you are there. Then why do you worry? जल्दी जाना है तो जा सकते हैं. Correct? So physical, emotional हो गया. Intellectual. What is the growth required? Intellectual growth. What is intellectual growth? Communication skill. Language. Communication is so simple. How many languages your children have to learn? How many languages your children have to learn? Every language. I am from South India. I mean Bangla bolchi little bit. My roommate happened to be Bengali, so whatever you are speaking, I can understand. Maybe I not be able to communicate. I cannot communicate. But you tell me the word, okay? Pen here. Tell me in Bangla. Don't have to hear kalam. Pen is pen only, right? Pen here. Tell me. Only that word. I don't want sentence. Ikhani. Correct? Ikhani. South India in Malayalam ivide. Ikkade. Telugu. Illi Kannada. Inge Tamil. Ikkade. Say in your language. Ikkade. See the similarity?
Yes.
So you can understand, I can understand, read and write Telugu. I can hear when you say. You understood?
Yes.
Tell me what is it? Finished. See, to teach a language, do you want to translate? No. Action.
Yes.
Understood? Now I'll tell you. Here, there, where. If you know 3 words, you can survive in any city. Hotel, where? Hotel, ekkade. Hotel, elli. Hotel, enge. Hotel, evide. Hotel, kothai. Then somebody will say, hotel, finished now? Ikkade, akkade, ekkade, udhar, idhar, udhar, kidhar, here, there, where, alli, illi, elli, avade, ivide, evide. How many languages you learned? Come. Is it difficult to teach? Communication is not speaking your language locally. Lot of Bangla people comes to my place in Kerala. Everybody communicates. We are in an international world, English.
Yes.
National, all different region, different religion, different languages. Based on religion, language changes. Based on region, language changes. Colloquial way of speaking changes. From the way they speak, we tell which religion you belong to, which place you belong to. That's also easy. Got it? So communication, conversation, interpersonal relationship, language skill, basic intellect is that. A person who can communicate well, intellectual man. You can't communicate, you are not an intellectual. So your purpose of education is communication. Communication is language. Right? Second one, numerical skill, mathematics. What is the length of this pen? What is the length of this pen? If you know how to approximate it, tell your mathematics is good. I am a mathematician. My PhD is mathematics. Okay. Somebody gives me a sari, immediately I will measure, because from this tip of my finger to this place is 1 meter. I measured it and kept it. So when I go to shop, I will just measure 5 meter. Understood? You know this tiles is 2 feet, 2 feet.
Yes.
So if somebody says you know how to measure the volume, these are all practical skill. So numerical skill, this is what happens when somebody want to get an MNC job. Somebody want to become IAS. I have got a book on civil service in Zandu. I train children for civil service. So what is that? Ultimately they ask comprehension, education skill,
Yes.
language skill. Second one, my last job in a university professor as mathematics was, my paper was, which I introduced and taught was campus to corporate. आपको corporate job होना है, उसके लिए यही पूछते हैं, logical reasoning, analytical skill, mathematical ability, data analysis, all these if you know mathematics. So mathematics is not 1 plus 1 is 2.
No.
All that what you wanted to learn about this world, you should know this, right? Third one is what we call it as interpersonal relationships. Language is skill, but the language doesn't come good. So character building ho gaya, life ho gaya, and then you become not an individual. You become useful for the society. Very, very essential. This is the purpose of education. If you know this, look at every word which you use, every activity which you do. I'm sure you will enjoy. I can go. I don't know. Yeah, if you want some ask and questions, हो गया मेरा conceptual, हो गया मेरा class भी हो गया. That they should ask. They should ask. We'll do.
Sir,
So we got to learn so much from DrTPS today, and I hope we have seen something new in education. আমরা সবাই পড়াই, আমরা টিচার, we are so called teachers. কিন্তু আজকে হয়তো আমরা রিয়েলাইজ করেছি যে অনেক কিছু মিসিং আছে, যেটা আমাদেরকে শিখতে হবে আগে। আমরা শিখে সেটা শেখাতে পারবো। And the best part that I learned was that brahmacharya part. We have to keep alive Brahma inside us, the quest for knowledge. Until and unless we keep on learning, we cannot educate anyone. We have to find out new dimensions of education each and every day. And so our quest should keep on growing.
So
Thank
it-
you so much, Dr.
So it is not 21st century. My world is called the 3-2-1 world. What is that? Not 21st world. 3, 2, 1. Why? Third decade. This is third decade. Decade is 10 years. So this is the third decade. So third decade of 21st century. So what I have made, you will not see in Google. It's only my word. So if you write 3-2-1 world, you will only end up in DrTPS. Because I am the first one to name this 3-2-1 world. 3-2-1 world. Grandma child care, old system, apply in the new methodology. Use augmented reality. Use all the technique available. Now you don't have to introduce. Why should DrTPS introduce you in the 3-2-1 world? You are in a digital world, right? Correct or not?
Yes.
So what you should do, how many of you have your mobile with you? Take the smartphone, use it very smart. What is the Google one which I have sent you the link the other day?
Sir, just
What all of you do is anything on education. You know ChatGPT is very famous. ChatGPT is very famous, right? But better than ChatGPT, there is another one. BARD, bard.google.com. Type in, use your, don't write BARD. Oh, I'll just pause. You are all in the group? Are you in the group? Are you in that group? The TPT group or something is there, no? You are there in the group? Yeah? Yeah, already Anu posted there. There is a link. Press there.